Hey, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I can see ATSB 5s, Junkie, Dave
Clearly now,
Broekhuizen,
the
Rex.
rain is gone.
What's up, guys? Good evening, everyone.
Boy.
Good evening. How are you doing, boys?
Well, I'm doing fine here. Yeah.
So
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Warm, really warm.
What's up, Soonske? Hey, Bert, welcome, by the way.
Hey, thank you, Yemi.
Today we're here with Chaos from the Netherlands and Belgium.
He's a butterfly. Chaos, it is chaos. Bird.
Yeah. Hey.
Sorry.
I
Mother,
cannot call
have a good weekend.
Bert. He always says you have to say bird. And but I'm so used to Bert because bird is something that flies in the air. And Chaos is Chaos. Yeah, okay, it's all the same. Welcome, Chaos, by the way. Gavi, Blue Eyes, Vit, Nami, and Breaker. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
How is your Friday evening going so far?
It's weekend, so it's great.
It sounds like chilly.
Easy going.
Yep.
Drinking.
But great to have you guys.
Nice shirt, Thomas. Seppo says.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Technical
That's,
Chaos Squad. It's a good one.
I think that's a good bumper for another team that we had.
What?
Just yeah. Sorry, yeah. Hey guys, nice to have you, and great that you make some time on the Friday evening. So it's chaos time. So
Yeah.
let's start chaos time. How did it start, my friend? Who started? What started? What time? When? Who? And let's say the captain is still our yes, there he is. So can you explain, and the people, especially for the viewers, when did you start it? How did you start it, etc.
Well, we started at a YouTube ad from Dimi, Elias, and Kenny. From there were for people to join a team for SpeakQB. So me and we sent an email to say we would like to join and see how it goes. And I also contact Mark that he will do the same. So that's why we knew Mark as well. And we just went there. We first day we were just there for 2 hours. Yeah. We drove all the way to Limburg to 2 hours to play.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
We were doing full throttle, and I had shot at we had shot 2 bags of BBs in 2 hours. That was
the first time.
That was the first time, and crazy as hell. But,
okay, I remember that day. You came late. I mean, you travel and then actually it was only 2 hours. That's true.
Yeah.
I remember that day, and it was for building the team second to none in that time. I would say, yeah.
And after that, because we had 2 hours, Dean said, "Hey, come next week. We do it again with a few guys." And there was Nick N.
Yeah.
He's now playing for Seven Sins. Yeah. And and there we also met Viet,
Robbie,
other guys as well.
Robbie.
And so that's where we started a little bit. Yeah.
Where is the name Chaos from? Can you explain? Can someone explain, like, why the name Chaos?
Look what's there in front of you. I mean, that's chaos.
7 seconds chaos. No, we started at because it was second to none, and then we were like seconds. Like we are seconds. Like we have like 10 seconds for the breakout wall, touch base, and then you have those seconds where you start with the game, and those are the first the chaos, because we unleashed the all the
Unleash
BBs on the field. Yeah.
So it's
Second
field,
to chaos.
weapons, and then
Yeah.
chaos. Everything goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything goes full throttle.
We have
Yeah.
no fucking idea what we are doing. So. Just chaos.
You're not gonna start. You're not gonna start like TRS, eh? Act like you don't have any idea what you're doing.
No.
it looks like he's a member, you know?
At the start, we had no idea what we were doing.
We always think of game plans, what we are going to do, and when we're in game, and in the last seconds, no, this isn't gonna work. Let's do something. Just do something. Go.
Actually, it's a pity. I mean, actually, it's a pity because the same thing that I said last week and more times is like the quality is there, and when the focus would be there and everything is there, and strategy, I think there was much more result. You could create more results, and your results were not that bad. I mean, it was not chaos, but it was a combination in that time of unique and chaos, where you started the Dutch championships.
Unicha.
That was fire.
And they won actually the Dutch championships.
I have a picture of
in
that.
the final.
Here it is.
You have a picture of that? Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We look so stoned.
Oh yeah. You're hyped.
That was.
On that day there was so much chemistry or something.
Yeah.
Like we played for years.
Uh-huh.
It was the communication was spot on. Everything. We just talked on the field and not like yelling. Just talk where they were.
I think the
So
name was Unicha. Unicha.
Yeah.
Unicha.
Unicha.
That
Because
was
there were Belgian players in there. I remember that there were Belgian players, but they couldn't play in the Piet, Robbie, and Nick. They couldn't play, so they had to create more people, and then Unique couldn't manage get one team complete, so they went together, and then they started Unica, and they won the Dutch championships. Actually, to be honest,
Yeah, very good.
I still got the trophy over here because they gave it to me, and the trophy is going to be in the trophy. We are building a trophy thing, wall, and that trophy will be on there because that was a unique moment, to be honest. And totally chaos.
And that was the final was against TRS, I think.
Two.
That's when
Beast went out.
Beast went out. Yeah.
Leroy.
That was that moment. Man, that was a
moment.
I was kind of scary though. Remember that? I was sitting there, like commentating, and I see him running, and then, where did he go?
He was gone.
He's gone.
And for me as well, because he shot me in that run, and then it was like, what's he doing now? And I saw some feet on the ground, like, well, what's he doing?
Yeah, he was going from the other bunker, from the right bunker to the left bunker. And on that moment, but he was busy the whole time, and there was one moment, bang, and he was gone.
So
Bye bye,
that's
Felicia.
a lesson for everyone: be hydrated, keep calm, because you're gonna get knocked out.
But they played 3 matches in a row, before us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough.
So what are you going to do with the next championships then, the Dutch championships? Are you going to do it again with another team, or do you going to get more?
We took Davey in, so he's been.
Wouter is back too. So
maybe back too. Yeah, I'll ask him tonight.
You have to do.
I'll ask him now
because just get him back. He needs to be back on the field.
He can join Chaos.
Yeah,
sorry.
If he wants to.
Some online recruiting. Online recruiting.
There's always a spot for Wouter.
That man deserves a place in PKB in any PKB team. So
Wouter, if you're watching, join Chaos.
We have some player behind the mask. DJ Ramsey. Who do we have? Flex Love Speedsoft. GP is here. Tom. PKB Junkie. Yo, what's up, guys? So we have 22 people watching the Chaos interview here, so that's good for you guys. So
for Junkie, Robbie is still playing, by the way.
Yeah,
a little bit in the back,
but not competing.
No, he's not competing.
Not yet.
Still not yet. No. His leg is still.
I'm gonna give him
defeat
a few weeks.
Yeah, defeat.
Something like that.
Probably.
Hey, I have a question.
Oh.
For David, how is it to be the only Belgian player?
I don't know. Your guys are a Dutch team, so.
No.
Yeah, I said they were Dutch. I forgot that you were in there.
But I have to say that Vid is fucking sexy with his mustache.
Yeah.
Wow.
CQB Junkie asked if you worked in porn, Vit.
Yes.
I messaged
Yeah.
back.
Offline.
You work for P Hub.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's why I can afford this house now. So.
I drive a taxi.
Yeah, I know which taxi.
I think a fake one.
God damn.
Hey
it.
guys, but back.
I
So
think
back
we're
to
all
there.
on the same website, by the way. That's bad.
Yeah.
He joined
Pornhub.
forces with Wouter.
Yeah, but back to Wouter. I mean, Wouter really, because he's back. Unfortunately, his trip to Australia had to be cancelled. I already played a few times online with him, but it's a pity to hear that that he has to finish that. And I told him, I said, as long you're not secure to go back, I think you just have to find your team and just go back on that field because he needs that. He's one.
Yeah, he needs that. He definitely needs that.
He's actually the first person where I ever talked about with about Speaky and he was actually for me the generator for
to push you over.
Yeah, to push it. I was already busy with it, but then he came there too, and we had a talk, and at that moment I said, okay, I'm not gonna do blah blah. I'm gonna do boom boom, and I took the plane and I went to LA. But Wouter was there a very special part in there. So it was a really pity that he had to quit. And I know this is chaos, but I just want to explain this because there was one thing on the last tournament or the last game he played. I was so in my head, everything was going down, everything, and I forgot actually to say thank you to him. This is something that I still can do on this way. So, but that was because my head was not there. I was completely focused on different things. So Wouter's still there. Thanks for everything you did for SpeakerB Europe.
We have some questions. We have some questions for Mark, by the way.
Oh.
Do you already made a walker from Mark? So that's some bad English from Dave, by the way. Do you already made a walker?
We can make him one. We can make him.
And Mark,
did you see?
I told you about your room, and there's a question, huh? Why does your room look like a red room? Is it because of your age?
No, it has to be. It should be orange, but I think the webcam is not picking it up right.
You're open for business. That's what it means.
Yeah, maybe.
By the way,
for some people, I am.
It's online recruiting, eh, Jimmy? It's online recruiting.
What is the average age of your team, guys?
At least around 30ish.
Without Mark, 30. No.
Well, Bert, you can play for Chaos, I think.
I know that. I will be a young god in there. I will be a young god. Yeah.
Just diving to Snake. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll show the stream your jersey. I don't know if you have a new one, but I think this is your current one.
It's the latest one.
Current one, yeah.
Oh, sexy baby.
New one is coming.
Ah, nice. I really liked it. I like the design in it because it's chaotic. You know what I mean? So it reflects in the jersey as well. So it's cool.
Yeah, but all the applause to Vit. I mean, Vit is doing the design for
graphics.
the shirts. He did the designs. He did the designs for SpeakerB referee shirts too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want, guys, if you want to have a good design, if you want to have a good jersey design, just go to Vit because
we will get back to that point when because after the team pictures we have separated for every people picture. So we're gonna come back to that shirt design stuff. But it's really cool design, and I like black orange. It's beautiful. So
yeah, thank you.
Let's see what's up next because this is a good picture. This is
I've got a shirt like this.
What shirt? What do you mean?
I've got a shirt from Chaos 2 with my name on.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was
the first
one.
The first design.
Yeah, the first one, El Patron. They gave it to
El Patron.
It's in the shop.
Ah, yeah. Here we see the picture. I think this is from the first in Bunden, eh? That was the first tournament with Demo.
First tournament.
Yeah.
And
look at the happy face of Robbie.
Yeah.
Someone just stole the joke.
The happy kid somewhere.
Man, this looks like 3 years ago. Don't you have
Yeah.
that? I mean,
Yeah.
it feels like 3 years.
Mark looks like like
Oh,
35
Mark,
there.
you look really young there.
Yeah, Mark.
Fuck you.
By the way, guys, what was your early like inspiration to play Speed QB actually, or even Airsoft? Mark, what was it for you?
Oh well, that's a funny story. No, I played like online shooters a lot when I started. Like I was 16 or so. Played a lot and met some guys through that. And I was in a clan in a community, triple play.
Uh-huh.
And in 2015, when my relationship of 12 years went over, I was looking for something to do, something else. And I was still in contact with a friend of mine, and he said, "Oh, come and let's play airsoft for once. Maybe you should try that one." So first time was in February 2016, and then I went to Veluwe Airsoft, and I played there, and I was hooked right away. So from there, it started for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and for you, David?
For me, it was Battle Arena in Finland.
Oh yeah.
So that was a start because before that, I always played Milsim. And I wanted to play something tactical because in Milsim, I play very aggressive. And I wanted to try something tactical and aggressive. So SpeedQB was the next best thing after Battle Arena.
Our Russian officer.
Yeah.
And for Cavi and Blue Eyes, you can both go. So.
You go first.
It was playing outside for most of the times, and after that, there was no fun anymore. So I went inside to Unit 13 first, and actually I met Wouter there, and he brought me into SpeedQB.
Aha, okay. Wouter is a factor here, a common factor.
Yeah, he's a big factor.
And Cavi?
Yeah, I already played 10 years of paintball competition.
Okay.
And I was fit, so I only played once a month or something. And then
your mic is falling away.
Yes, you have to go closer to your microphone. Or
okay. Well, for this
back off.
No, but it's because you move. If you move your head, your voice clips out sometimes.
Okay, I can maybe try something else.
Just don't move like a chicken. Don't move like a chicken.
No.
Okay.
Joey came to me like, "Hey, I play airsoft. Just come along." And then the first time we went to Arnhem, I think.
Yeah,
Joey?
Arnhem.
Yeah, and it was already like CQB, and it was like lots of fun. And then on, I took my NBV little pass, and then we went outside. So I bought my first AR, and it was fun. But then the sniper thing was more like a hype. So we also went with both snipers and Glocks, and we just went rushing with the sniper. Just rushing to the front and shoot what's walking by and stuff like that. But then everybody was doing snipers, and then we were back to AR, and it was lots of fun. But we wanted to do a little bit more club, so we went to Leensveen, and then we a little bit over there, and also met Wouter there. Yeah, and then we meet the guys of TRS, and I think the first time we were there, Seppa was there with the shotgun. So I was pretty pissed off with his shotgun.
The good old times.
The good old times, yeah. But I think after the third time or something, we were really close, and then we became friends with the whole team. And we just rushing and shooting, and but we both want to have a little bit more of a competition feel than just running around on the field. So and we heard some rumors that SpeedQB was coming up. So and then Dean came up with a video like, "Hey, we are looking for people."
Oh.
So that's the whole ball for me.
Yeah, thank you, man. And Breaker.
Where do we begin? No, I began with airsoft through a buddy of mine. He was already playing for a couple of years. So, like everyone, I started with Milsim, and yeah, that was fun until I discovered CQB. Then I only played CQB and took Thomas with me, but Thomas already played paintball, so Thomas took me playing Sub Air, also in Arnhem. And yeah, I liked his sport, he liked my sport. And then CQB popped up, and we were like, hey, this is a good combination, let's do that. And that's, yeah, how it started. Okay. We went in, bought shit, played.
Never came out.
Never got out.
You're stuck.
Now we're stuck.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's see. I have a picture here. It's a good one. It's a funny one. I think still Nick is in there still, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Nick is in there. Picture. I mean, Nick, Misfits. You named it Misfits because someone you capped it like that on Instagram.
Nick is totally chaos, by the way.
Yeah, he still is.
Wasn't this?
That
yeah,
was training with the Reapers.
Yeah.
Yep.
That wasn't Bunde. That wasn't Bunde. Yeah, it was that wasn't Bunde. Yes.
That's
no,
That was
it was in
Kortrijk.
where we did
yeah.
Was that the championships at Kortrijk? Yeah.
Well, not the actual championship, but before that we had a training session with Reapers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the white wall behind there, but no, it's the.
Yeah. It's a cool picture. It's a funny one. And,
chaos.
Yeah.
That. By the way, that's Robbie's normal face, so he's looking serious on this picture.
And I have this one. It's an old one. It looked so. It's cool. It's a cool.
Yeah. That's been there. Yeah.
That's the place to be in heaven.
That's actually the first time we played together.
Yeah,
and
because you were wearing the black shirts with you made yourself, huh?
Yeah.
And you see, am I seeing it good? Yeah, the oldest one is up front.
Yeah, you fell there, huh?
You fell.
No.
Jimmy.
I'm not gonna show that, but I still have that.
Yeah.
Do you have the video?
I still have the video where he's scrolling on the BBs.
Yeah, but that's no.
It's on our Facebook. It's on our Facebook.
I don't have it, Mike. I don't have it. Bergshop sent me it.
Funny. I mean,
he had a $1,200 kappa in his hand.
That he said, Bert, I really need knee pads. I really need to.
I didn't have a clue.
That's why you bought them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, Bert, I really need knee pads. And he saw, you know, Home Alone. Every BB was counting for 20 BBs, I think.
Oh yeah, he was broken after that day. He was broken.
Painful.
I still see you do that. I still see it
Yes.
as fresh as it was.
Like a turtle.
Oh, we have.
You see that
we
when
have a new
you
visitor. We have a new visitor. Hello.
Zeg maar hallo.
Yeah.
Hello.
Aha.
This is our new flag runner.
Dit is de grote mannenshow. Daar mag je niet bij zijn.
Lucky she doesn't understand anything yet. Huh?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not
So
yet.
it's,
No.
Not yet, no.
But yeah, Mark, I mean, I don't know when it was. I mean, there was, I don't know if it was in Geldermalsen or it was in Rotterdam. That day, I still think that you remember that. It was like you were 21, 22.
Yeah, that was at the Dutch Championships.
The Dutch Championships.
The best day of my life.
Geldermalsen. I mean, you were saying bye-bye to the guys behind you, and you were killing that whole field. That was that day I never forget. And I, as I said, I didn't know where, but I still remember your moves that day.
Yeah.
Like I said, look at that old man running on that field, man. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse.
But I mean, old man. Let's be honest. What's your age now? At 29, and I mean they already.
39.
No, I'm turning 39 this Wednesday.
This Wednesday. So I mean that's young. I mean we have
Rashid
older
is older
people.
than me.
Yeah,
Rashid.
all.
Yeah.
So, but even then, I mean, for Speaky B, it just depends on where you. Oh, that's a good. That's a
Yeah, I can always go as a back player. So.
No, you can't.
Hell no.
No,
easy
no,
swap,
no.
eh, Mike? Easy
No.
swap.
With your high kappa.
No.
Of course, high kappa, always high kappa, Mark, always high
So
kappa.
Oh,
says
no,
you're
there's
doing
something
it.
new coming in. So sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's going to play with a rocket launcher.
Yeah. Quad kill.
Jesus.
Next question, Jimmy.
Well, next question. I'm gonna start with the personal pictures here. Let's start off with Feet. Feet, I checked your Instagram, and of course, you know it hasn't. Yeah, this was.
Yeah.
Were you
Yeah.
surprised, or were you like he was
I
camping
th-
there, or what happened? Because you're
Yeah, I didn't see the photographer, so I was surprised. Yeah. If that was an enemy player, I was sure that.
Yeah, you look like, oh my god, and then I took the picture. You did a lot of reenactment stuff, or you like to wear reenactment gear.
I still do. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks real. It's
But it's
cool,
more now.
Thompson.
It's more now reenactment. In the past, I also did skirmishes with World War II gear, but now it's more to reenactment.
Right. Yeah, it looks cool.
You also won a prize, huh?
What?
You also won a prize.
What?
Yeah, reenactment prize. Yeah.
Okay. Like
Most honest Russia.
The best yet.
And this was, I think, this is in the Fort Barchon.
No, this was Chambers.
Oh, okay.
A few
Oh,
years
yeah.
back. So yeah, I was the only one in World War II gear.
The
so...
only one playing.
Yes. This was on a Tuesday afternoon. There's no one. And then let's see here, because I think this is a cool picture as well. It said you were smiling, but I don't know what you were doing. But
That's a cool photo, man.
It looks like you're
that's the one I
serious
asked.
this one.
Yeah, I don't know how to behave in front of a camera.
Okay.
So I was in my post. I was thanking Thai Airsoft for hiding my
Smirk.
face.
Yeah, your smirk.
I remember
Yes.
that one because I shot this one, and
Yeah. And
was,
I asked a couple of times, "Hey Bert, can you take a picture?"
take a picture of me, man.
Yeah,
It's a cool
I'm a
picture.
back player. I don't get many pictures.
I mean, but let's up, Fit. You're definitely in my top 5 back players from all the teams there. So you are.
Thanks.
But
You are
that's
one of
what
the
he-
most
that's what he
generous.
said every time. So
That's not true. You can see that everywhere back. I'm not like Jimmy. So it's like I saw you playing in Finland. I saw you playing. We went all the roads. The Belgian real striker, real strike team, and the Dutch real strike team. And but you're a very polite player. But from the other side, you're competitive as hell, and that's what I like. You know, it's the same thing as Robbie. But Robbie is the one in front, and you're always the back man, but always quiet. And Robbie's, you know, but
Yeah, he's totally chaotic.
yeah, and then his feet is coming and over his head, like, come on, Robbie, it's okay, my friend, it's good. But on the back, I mean, when you're on the back, you give a good defense, and I think for a lot of competitors, that's the hardest thing in combination with our tactical chaos squad guy. It's I think one of the strongest defense there is. So just want to say that to you.
Thank you very much.
yeah, Bert. Bert always
Sorry?
always does this. It's a good thing for me, man. Yeah, it's good that you do that. Like that you show
Yeah, I
your
always-
appreciation.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, there will be a time, Jimmy, that I do the same for you, my friends.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Bert. Yeah, all right.
You have to earn it, Jimmy. You have to earn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Vit. I like this because of Carol Baskin.
Man, look at that! Look at that! Look at that
Pictures.
shirt.
Yeah, so
also
you
gives
made
me-
this for yourself? Yeah.
Yeah, it's only for myself. So I will
Okay.
be playing in this, and the rest will be playing in the normal jerseys.
So you're a special needs person.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, we talked about it earlier. So you made the Gale shirt and you made this shirt, and I have an example of another one as well. But who made the headband, man? What did you order it? Did you how what?
Yeah, just ordered it where I ordered the shirt.
Ah, so you
so
can
I designed
order
yeah, a
special
headband too.
as well. Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
So guys, again, when you need your shirt designed, hit up Vit when he has the time. Yeah, and it
And
costs
you
a
have
lot
the
of
money?
money. It costs a lot of money as well, Vit.
Yeah, millions of dollars.
Yeah, millions. Yes.
No, but
Millions.
not only that, he's really passionate about it,
Yeah.
and he really takes his time to do something that's in his head. And I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
as-
do this
me
in
as a
my
graphic,
free time,
Me as
so-
a graphic designer, I like and appreciate these things. You know.
Yeah,
watch it.
I never had any graphic design background, so
Uh-huh.
I taught it myself, basically.
Yeah. Don't say it's easy because everyone's gonna try it then, Vit. So
Yeah.
say it's very hard.
it's easy, man.
Well, Bert cannot do it. I know that.
I've got the people who can do it. I mean, that's the most
Yeah,
important thing. I mean,
that's
it's in my head, but I cannot do it. That graphic stuff, man, that's making me nervous with those big hands.
This is another shirt design of yours. I think I want this one if it's possible.
Yeah.
If it's possible.
Oh yeah.
Did you
This one I made as a
did
joke.
you do a
It
model
was specially made for Mark.
but it says
Yeah.
it says feet on it.
Yeah, okay, but
The design was for Mark.
Ah, okay. And
Ma-
did they get printed?
No, this was just
but we
fun
can still
design.
do it though. I like it. It's
Sure.
cool. So, I'll put an order in for this one then.
Jimmy's team, yeah, Jimmy's team.
Yes, indeed, Dave.
Slow could be. No, that's good.
I never saw Dave run once in his life. As long as I know,
But
I
that's
never
true.
saw him run.
That's true too. I never saw that too, to be honest.
And then your last picture, Vit. I liked it. It says, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." It's a cool thing. So,
yeah.
what are you wearing? Is that another design of yours, or is that something you bought?
That was his first. That was his
That
first.
was
jersey.
my first design as Ape Industries. We
Ah,
organized together with Robbie at the Wild Mountain with
Mhm.
Bert.
mhm.
There we organized skirms and we named ourselves Ape Industries. And that's design of the shirt back then when we started SpeedQB.
And can
The
we
Ape.
like expect something from Ape Industries, or is it like gonna?
At this
pitch?
moment, it's over. Ape Industries is over.
Okay.
I
It's a
only
pity.
use the name now for my designs. That's all.
Ah, okay. Well, that's something good then.
Actually, I want to go into that because it's a pity because
Yeah.
as at that time as Area 57 we organized on Wild Mountain and we organized in Fort-Bachon and before we did on the Chambers, and it takes a long time to see people in the skirmish world to organize really good skirms is not the easiest thing to do. Those guys they came and I saw it was in the hospital. I saw the first time when they did it in Belgium in the hospital,
Mhm.
and they started their marketing thing. And next to that, I watched their films and the recordings that they did. But there was a storyline in there, and there was the respect from the people who spoke about them. That took the attention of me, where I said, "Okay, guys, let's sit down and let's see what we can do," because they had to go from the hospital. It was taken from them, and and then I said, "Okay, this is a space like Wild Mountain. Be free and do where you feel good with, and let's see how far we'll come." And that's how we meet it. That's how we met, actually, to be honest. And those guys have some weird, crazy, good stuff in their head and organize great, weird. But special good skirms, and really, so when there will be a good field in the future, you really have to do it one more time. Feed,
Yeah,
or
sure, maybe. Yeah, I
Maybe-
miss it though. I miss it very much.
Yeah.
It was
Understandable.
a
Yeah.
very fun time. Just to
Understandable.
organize, it was
It's stressy, but it's still fun to do. I think.
Yeah, because every weekend we also did 2 days after each other in the hospital,
Uh-huh.
and we work during the week. So from Monday to Friday. Friday we do our prep, and Saturday we are going. Was it 3 in the morning, and we were back home at 10 in the evening or 11,
Jesus.
and that
Oh
2
my.
days
Yeah.
after each other, and then back to work, and that couple of weeks, it was very hard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Welcome to my world.
Let's
Yeah.
hope. Let's hope we'll see Ape Industries in the future again, man.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's move on to the next person. Who was go first?
Just put on.
Yeah. Okay.
It's your choice.
Go. Do your thing.
If it's my choice, I'll go for Nemi here. Clickety click.
Oh,
Nemi.
There's a picture taken by the Reapers, Nemi?
Yeah, I think by what's the name again? Big guy, the older one. I lost his name.
Yeah, me too. Jan, Frank.
Yeah,
Jan of Bert. Jan of Bert.
Jan.
Yeah.
I think it's Jan. Yeah.
Older
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
You mean the guy?
But now I can say it. So.
You mean the man that always who's not playing? The man.
Yeah. And always
no,
just shouting.
It's not Jan. It's
Really? I forgot
Okay.
his name.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Yeah.
Wat gaan we doen? Wat gaan we doen?
Yeah. What gaan we doen?
Wat gaan we doen? Blazen!
Nemi, I chose this picture for a couple of reasons, because this one shows who you are in the field and what your play style is. Can you tell me a little bit more about where you play and what play style you have?
Well, I think if I well that no in the old layout of the old Speed QB field, I was really a twins player, and people knew me for that, and that was a little bit of a hard thing because everyone knew I was going for twins every time. But in the new layout, I'm just an attacker, and I just based on how it is going on the field, I will be at twins or will be at the most right Dorito, depends on which side of the most Dorito fast in the field. So, or I'll be plexiglass or maybe snake. So that's totally how it's going at the time.
So you're an attacker. You're an attacker.
Yeah, I'm attacker. Yeah.
And you play with the high kappa. I
Mostly,
think
yeah.
every time, huh?
Almost every time. Yeah.
I think I never saw you with an M4 or another build before.
No, not yet. It's coming.
He doesn't know how to hold an M4. So
He's
that's why he
gonna
doesn't
go
play
like-
with M4.
We all know I play high kappa because M4 is too easy.
It's over for him.
Rex asks.
Hey.
Yeah. Bomb drop. Is the high kappa still unblazen? He asks. So
I mean, he's got a nice high kappa. I mean, I never
Yeah.
forget. He's got the silver goldie one, and
sorry. Boom.
Oh.
that's him. Yeah.
But I don't have it anymore.
What?
You sold it, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have a completely almost stock. Oh yeah, I have it here. Oh, 4.3.
You gotta listen
Yeah.
to all those old noises coming out. Yeah.
So I play with this one now,
Okay.
and
Wasn't his chair, that was his bones.
It needs monk love, Nemi.
well, not really, because I like I have a outer barrel 3D printed, and I really like how it's snug it is, and I got some some cosmetic upgrades, and from Eternals are completely upgraded, and it's shooting like lasers, so it's okay.
Alright.
You need the gun that suits the best with you, my friend. That's what.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
that's the gun, that's the gun.
Yeah.
But I like your old gun. I remember that the first time when
Yeah.
I remember that gun the first time when I came to Helena Vane and saw you there for the first time.
Mhm.
And you had that gun with you. I said that's a nice because you didn't saw 2 years ago or something like that. You didn't saw those guns on the airsoft fields. So yeah,
No.
remember that one.
And then I found this picture. I think it's a really cool picture. It shows a little bit, I think, who you are. It's at some weird way. It shows me who you are.
Oh, can you
A grumpy
explain,
old
Jimmy?
man.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to say. No, my opinion is like you're calm, like you're a calm person. I know sometimes you're a little bit stressy before games and stuff, but you almost never show it though. Well, to me, or to I don't see it. So maybe your teammates do. Can you see that he's stressy before a game, Kevin?
If PT walks around in a very style, and he's a little bit nervous, but it's also a little bit for the outside.
He always runs away when we need him. Oh, we need to start about 5 minutes. He's gone.
I go smoke.
Yeah.
It's like some people have some good reactions. We should give him a gun in the shape of a cane. And
fun.
And Dave, this looks he had this look he had also 2 weeks ago when he lost the semi-final of Call of Duty. So this is
Fuck you, Dave. Fuck you.
He know that because I know you were there that day.
Yeah, I was at his place. Yeah.
To talk about co-star. God damn it! What's wrong with this? Ah, here it is. So yeah, you mentioned you're a gamer. You mentioned before you used to play games, and I think this is your new television. So let's show it to the world. Yeah. Let's show it to everyone here.
His eyesight isn't great, so he has to have a large screen to look at all the details.
The largest screen he could get. And he sits like 1 meter away from it. I can see.
Yeah. It's a 55-inch TV.
No, it's 70.
Oh man, yeah, it's a good setup. Except I think this is this PlayStation.
Yeah, it was PlayStation, but today I bought a. I can show you.
Oh, hola, hola.
PC Master
Race.
Welcome
it's smoking.
to the Master Race.
You already played by PC or not?
I played PC for a very long time, but I gave my PC to my son last year in December.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a PC anymore, so I play PlayStation.
Okay. Still a good choice because I still play PlayStation. So.
Yeah, PlayStation is okay, but I was over when I played at KV last time.
Yeah.
And I experienced 144 hertz again, and today I thought,
that's
a way
different,
big difference.
Yeah,
that you can adjust your field of view. That's a very big plus for me also. So
indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing on the PlayStation on your television is for fun, but it's not. Yeah, it's not the way to go.
Competitive, it's.
They already say it's PC Master Race.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's true.
Indeed. And then
it's a lot expensive for me.
Yeah, it is. Well, actually, if you look at what you get for it, I think the price is pretty good though, because the PlayStation has its limits, and the new PlayStation really coming out, it's actually a PC put in a PlayStation box. That's it. That's gonna be a PC put in a PlayStation. Then I have one last picture of you, Nemi, and
crawling on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
It said you were happy or something. I titled it.
Yeah, it was on Abu Dhabi. And when I worked for Dave a bit, we had a setup with virtual reality and stuff, and we spent like 3-4 days at Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
That's a.
Abu Dhabi.
That's a.
Yeah, that's
like,
Japanese anime.
Like Like something like
Yeah,
that.
something. Yeah, but really focused on Japanese anime. And Comic Con is more like also Marvel and stuff. And this is really only Japanese anime.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I see in the background you.
I like the blue lights on
other
the
people
shoes.
are happy.
Yeah, yeah.
You like the blue in the shoes?
Yeah, you did saw that. Yeah.
Oh, but I think this can be a Speed QB hype. Put lights on
Yeah,
the shoes.
maybe.
Oh,
and,
that would be sick. That would be sick. We need those shoes. Yeah, we need those shoes. Let's buy it.
well, David can make him, man.
With the blacky, those are perfect. Come on, Mark. We're not
Black.
finished this interview yet. So Dave says that the one in the black, are perfect, actually, to be honest. So what's... I think they call Mark the bitch of the team. Is that true?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my god.
Well,
maybe.
Or a better name. Or...
Yeah, bitch is a bad word for that.
Yeah, indeed. I'm just, I'm into girls, so yeah. And I'm single, so
I'm a
yeah.
lesbian too.
Well, Dave told me Dave told me that you're actually a little bit gay too, if you need it.
Well, it all depends
Single
who
and
the
ready to
person
mingle.
is. So,
Een
yeah.
beetje bi is niet ba. Huh, Mike?
Indeed.
So let's move on. Mark, that's all I got for you, man.
Oh, phew.
You're lucky, huh? You're lucky.
Yeah.
Let's move over to
Lucky
Joey,
son of a bitch.
aka Breaker.
Oh god.
Oh yeah,
No,
ask
no, no,
where
no,
he
just
gets
skip
his
me.
name from.
Oh,
No, don't ask me.
Let's,
Yeah.
let's start with that, Joey. Where did your name Breaker come from?
All right. First of all, I always break replicas. That was the first thing. When I buy a replica, the first thing I'll do, I get it out of the box and I screw it all apart.
You fuck it up.
Don't know. And then I'll try to get it back together and then it's fucked up. That's the first thing. The second thing, the first time we played in Bande, I went all out and I fell wrong on my wrist and it broke.
Oh my god, your wrist or the gun?
No, my wrist broke, and I was talking to Kevin. I was like, man, it hurts, and he was like, go play, and it should be nothing. And I played, and at the end of the day, I could not even put a magazine in my replica anymore. And we went from Bande straight to the hospital and sat there for hours. And they told me it was broken.
I don't see any fucking picture.
No, there's
Do you
no
see a
picture
picture?
on here yet. No.
There's
okay.
no picture yet.
Look, he leaves his chair, he just walks off, and then he comes back. I don't see no picture, guys. What the fuck?
What is happening here?
Need a drink.
But there's a good reason I think why you break stuff, because you have a heavy head, and there's a picture. So I think it's because you have a heavy head.
Oh my god, why?
That you fall down a lot, I think. So what's the reason behind this picture? Did you drink too much, or was it just for show?
It could be anything, to be honest. He had a good time with Mark.
I think with Kevy. This is in Kevy's van.
I could.
Yeah. I know. This was the first tournament, and it was really early in the morning, and we slept at Robbie's, and I made the picture really early. And we,
like
the night before we drank and had a good time, and I had a headache.
It was like a swallow bitch.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's go.
Okay,
This was on the way to
we
the
have
sperm
we
bank.
have to cut this.
I have a glow in the dark stickers on my van, eh?
Oh. It says here DJ Breaker. People in chat saying DJ Breaker.
No
What's
redemption.
that about?
DJ Redemption, or
No. My other thing is I produce and I DJ uptempo hardcore.
Uptempo hardcore. Okay, then let's not talk about that. Let's move over to the next.
No. Just give a separate ring and he will help you, I think.
Yeah. Boy as well.
A boy, yeah.
Oh, I'm already good. I'm at a label, so.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay,
He produces very nice music. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to.
That's something he can do.
Yeah,
Something.
if you like music. If you don't like music, then it's a pain to listen to.
Yeah,
That's not nice, Mike. He took your place there. He took your place in the last thing there, and he went for the cross. I mean, he went for the flag the last tournament, was it? So it was actually your place now.
Oh yeah, that's also a funny story. We have our new member Mark. Our plan was, Pinhead. Robbie stopped, and Mark came into the team, so he trained a couple of times with it, and it went very well. He really has talent for the game, and sees everything quick and reacts quick. And his job would be to get the flag, but he's still a bit, he's a bit younger, and sometimes doesn't know.
He was very nervous at the tournament.
nervous.
He was very nervous.
He said, "I don't know what to do, and I don't know if I can do it." So I said, "All right, I'll do it just for fun one time," and it went really good. And then I did it the whole competition.
I saw that. I remember the day you struggled to the cross sometimes because you could make it in one time, so you had to do the same reaction on hands and knees into the cross. Yeah.
There were a few times, I didn't make it. I wasn't quick enough, and I had to slide on my belly and my hands forward.
Let's do something special and new then, Bert. Let's listen to a small part of what Breaker made. Breaker, can you send me a link in Discord where I can click?
Bert, put your headphones off.
Yeah, I will search something. Be right back.
Oh, you're gonna be right back? Oh my god, no! We need you. I thought it was click.
No.
It's gonna make a song or what?
No.
Click.
In Discord.
Put the link in Discord. Put the link in Discord.
Relax, man. Relax.
Oh, people are excited in chat, guys. They are excited. So
do you have
maybe
Spotify?
I'm so excited.
Do you have Spotify?
Yeah.
He's even on Spotify.
Okay, until you have those songs, guys. I started this last week, and I start. That was a question that I really liked with the guys of TRS. You play now you are there from the beginning, and played all the teams. Actually, is there a team you didn't play?
We didn't play ATSB, I think.
Yeah,
really? No.
That's strange.
Not in Chaos. I did in Unique.
And Bia, you never played against Bia.
Oh,
I
but
played
it's
against
strange that they haven't.
Bia this, well.
It's strange that they haven't played ATSB yet. Then
We always play versus second to none,
And Legion.
Reapers, and Legion.
yeah.
Sorry,
TRS.
say it again.
TRS.
I didn't hear it. What did you say?
We always play against second to none, Reapers, Legion, and TRS. Those are the most games.
Yeah, I mean, and if you see where you actually ended, I mean that's you're always in the you're always in the top 6, I think. Is it? Where you ended minimum, the top 6, top 5. So, but who is your personally Breaker? Who's your nemesis on the?
Breaker is the Bessie.
Okay.
Oh! My personal nemesis.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god, that's
Himself.
yeah, myself. That's
Or Mark.
a good one actually. No, I don't know. I don't really have a nemesis.
We are a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but always when you're a back player or you're a front player as a runner, you always have the one that you always go. Like you, Mark, you're a runner. There are so many runners where it's hard to get the flag first. So, who's your nemesis then?
No. Well, I'm not really a runner. I'm an attacker.
Yeah.
And I really hate Seppo. Because I really like to flank, and Seppo's holding like the side that I am on, and it's very hard to get him out of the game.
Break through there, yeah.
Because he's so fast, and he really his movement behind the block is like.
Yeah, he jumps.
Like then he does like this. He does like this.
How can this man shoot? Yeah.
And then he puts the
So,
flashlight on top and stuff. It's some weird
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So I really always hate to play against him. Yeah.
And you, Feet, who's your nemesis?
I think it's Ghosts from the Reapers, because they just keep spraying and spraying and spraying, and there's no stop in the spraying. So that's sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah,
but you have to work around it. So.
And for you, Thomas?
I think it's pretty much. I think it's Brent. I think from the Reapers, because he's also holding his line as well. So and they're always spraying. So you need to duck into your bunker as you can be. Yeah.
And Dave, who's yours?
I think it will be Tyson or Harry. I play a lot of them against in Unique with him, and always I had a fight with them.
Yeah, that's why I asked the question, because it's, as a team, I mean, you can ask this question as a team. I mean, but I think it's always a personal fight, more personal fight on moment when you're on the field, because you just have your nemesis in front of you. And as a team, it's completely different to say, okay, who's the hardest team to play against? But I think it's a personal question more that every player has his run, like you, Mark. You have your run, and Seppo knows that run, so he's actually the pain in the ass, and he knows, like, okay, where Mark is going, this is mine, or you just have to switch. But I think that's typical player that if he knows your way, he will be in your way. That's yeah. So
that's deep.
Do you have a nemesis or not, Breaker?
No, he's a god. He has no nemesis.
I'm not a god, man. Stop it.
Goddess.
No particular player. But I always had a thing with Junkie from S2N. It was a thing that the guy is like a freaking ninja. It's insane. Yeah, and I could never hit him. I always tried and I always missed, and he always shot me. And last tournament, there was one time that I could hit him. There was one moment I would, I would cherish that moment forever.
Oh, he loves to hear that, probably. He loves to hear that.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah. Okay. Do we have that rubbish? Sorry. Do we have that music?
Yes. Let's go. I hope it's not too hard. Let's.
So
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Headset users, be warned. Whoa, hang on. Okay, so it's...
Okay, the stream is gone. Okay, people leaving the stream. I think it's a good idea now.
Oh, there's only 2 people left now. Thank you. No.
Okay.
It's called...
so where...
Move, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
They will do that if you play this music, I think.
Well,
so who's the next one on the photo shoot shop?
I still have some
Jimmy?
pictures. I still have some pictures from Breaker. This one, it's a Flyboy picture.
Flyboy.
Yeah. Oh. My daughter thinks it's funny.
Yeah. And then we see here, like your play style. We see you playing with High Kappa here at the Dorito. Are you a Dorito player? Or do you prefer?
I can play literally everywhere. I'm not as good as a back player. That's just not my thing. But the rest of the positions, normally I play Dorito and then Snake. But yeah, after the last tournament, I think I'm staying with Runner, and then change it up with Mark with Pinhead.
If you look at your team, I mean, there are 2 back players. I mean, it's Thomas and Dave now in this moment.
David
and David.
and me.
Fit. Sorry, fit.
Oh my god. You forgot.
Oh, you are one of the top 5 pack players.
Sorry.
In your face, Bert. In your face.
That's true. I mean, on my screen you are sitting like that. I just had the wrong thing. Because Dave came with there, and Dave, you are going to the Dorito because you have the position of Haribo because he has the Dorito too.
I can shut him off the backside. I can go to the Doritos, but I fight him on the backside.
Always is Thomas or Vit is on the back. Who's your Dorito player then?
No, normally it was Joey.
Joey was Dorito player, yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
he was.
We have 2 Doritos. I mean, or you always forget one Dorito.
Oh.
Maybe they don't play.
Is there another Dorito?
Maybe they don't play.
Two Doritos.
No, mostly I believe it's Thomas. Thomas is like mostly in the middle with the Dorito now with that's farthest in the field.
Yeah.
I start in the back and then move up to.
Yeah. You move up towards the Dorito. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really remember that. I mean, Thomas is always starting at the back. Always.
Not always. But...
Yeah, she keeps on waving. Huh? Hello.
Mostly,
yeah.
So
she likes the teddy bear.
It's going to be about this because I wondered. I saw this popping up in the Discord as well, and I think Gabby was talking about it, and it's the grips.
Free marketing for me.
Yes. So you print grips?
No. Yeah, I print grips, drop stocks, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And they just
when they drop, you get the same thing as Demo, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dave.
Yeah. He especially prints them for the other teams so they can break them in game and we can win.
It's all tactic. It's all tactic.
Sorry, I have to add something to that feed. You're the most funniest person. No, just kidding.
Oh.
So
yeah, that was a good one.
They can
I always
you,
told
Joey.
What? Yeah, they just can contact me through my Instagram.
Okay.
And then I see what I can do.
Alright.
And make sure it doesn't break on you.
Breaker.
Only if I hate you, then I print it with thin walls and then it breaks.
Okay, no one's gonna ask you for something, I guess. And then the last
I believe Junkie was still looking for a new grip.
Sorry?
Oh god, yeah. This is a good one.
This is in Elena Veen, eh? Yeah. This is in the Real Strike Arena. He's speaking. He's speaking very strangely. I don't know how you do that, but it seems
sitting
like
on
Mark
his knees.
is holding you, like he's holding you behind. Like
this is my secret move. I always do that at the Dorito, and then I got shot. I have to stop doing that.
Okay, that was the last picture I got from you. We will move over towards Cavi here, last person.
Oh yeah. There.
Cavi, I have 4 pictures of you because your Instagram is not that voluptuous.
No, I know.
But
He needs to do more.
Yeah, let's start with this one because it's a cool picture, and it's the one where you became national championships, I think.
Yeah.
So,
First place.
First place, and
That was the
Dutch
championships, the Dutch champions where we talked about where they played together with Unique.
Yeah.
Well, we can see you're very proud of that, so it's a good
Of course,
memory.
yeah.
It's a good memory. No, it's a good
First
memory.
place.
That wasn't sarcastic, by the way.
Oh.
But I mean, it was a really good. It was a good tournament. I mean, you played against the guys from a Tactical Rush Squad. How you call it again? Tactical Rush Squad GRS, and it's and they had it hard. I mean, it was not that they lost because Beast went out and knockout, but
I think they climbed up.
Sorry.
They climbed up afterwards. Yeah.
So no, I mean, it still is. It's something that you have to. I mean, you have to be there next year, but then you're going to be there as Chaos.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
I won't.
Yeah,
David
won't.
You have, or
Yes,
you can
you
go
will
and
be
live
there.
in Holland like CQB Junkie did.
Nah.
Yeah.
Move to all.
I'll take a pass.
And I have this cool picture from a young boy.
Yeah. A young boy,
a
yeah.
young man. A young man.
A young man.
Alley.
Yeah.
Can you explain
Yeah.
a little bit more?
Nice helicopter.
Vietnam War.
Yeah. back in the days.
2 years before Mark.
I was in the military, Navy, and I was there in helicopter. So this was just a normal, just to fly over the Netherlands to see if the navigation was working, and it was a free tour in a helicopter.
But are you a pilot or just no?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are? No. I almost ran away with it though.
I am an helicopter.
Sorry?
I was a helicopter mechanic.
Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's a cool thing.
Yeah.
And let's see
It is.
here. I have a laser kneeling picture of you.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
because you always spray like a motherfucker, so you can see this. You can see this here. There is no
Yeah.
space.
Beaming. I mean,
Yeah, this is
he's one of
100
the
beams,
man-
eh?
Beam.
100.
You know, I had to laugh. I had to laugh when they said, "Well, it's very hard to play against the Reapers because they have a salvo with BBs, etc., etc." I mean, they have there is that finger trigger. I mean, your wife is going to be very happy, but
Yeah.
how fast? That's. I mean, there are no. That's one laser
One
beam
line.
that's always
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It's
It,
one
it
line.
was in the beginning. It was crazy fast, but I sit down a little bit to keep it normal. But if I see other players as well, maybe I go notch it up a little bit again. But it was like the first bag of BBs. That's crazy fast, and it's all semi.
Mark,
all
where
semi.
are you? We cannot see you anymore, Mark. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, Mark.
What? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. He's,
Me neither.
I was listening to Gavi and looking at him, and meanwhile, Mark did something weird, but I don't know.
No, I think Breaker did something weird.
I never do weird stuff.
No, okay.
And then we have
I'm sorry,
the
I'm
last
sorry,
picture
Gavi.
here. I called it Speedy Boy. It's taken by our German
Yeah.
friend Phil, I think.
Yeah.
It's taken by
Philip.
Yeah.
Combat
Philip.
AS.
Philip.
Combat
Combat
E.
AS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I call
Yeah.
it Phil. Yeah. But this is a cool picture because you can see the
Yeah.
speed in this picture. So,
Yeah.
do you like?
I was. I think I was in the corner, and Joey was shot down. I think in the break. I think. So it was the last player was in the right corner. So I already knew he was there. So I just ran up to the flag, keep my gun posted on him. So if he comes out, I shot him immediately. But just take the flag and then bunker him, and then hang the flag.
And you got it?
Yeah, of course,
Of course. What else? What
But
else?
it was with.
Okay, that's all the pictures I got. Sorry, Dave. I didn't know you were gonna be on.
Yeah, no problem. It's Mark's fault. He forgot it.
Nobody
Mark
wants to
said
see him
Feet,
anyway,
Joey,
so.
and Gabby. So I was like, oh yeah. And then I heard
Well,
you.
let's say, I mean, Feet. We already talked about Mark. We talked about, but Dave is known as Mr. Blue Eyes, and everybody knows him that he came from Unique, and after that he was teamless. Is it teamless? No team.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, teamless.
Teamless.
Yeah, and then the guys, they pick him up and said
he was
that
tippling.
this is
He was
safe
tippling.
harbor.
Yeah, just come over.
Yeah, just come over and let's play over here. Because I knew that already when the last game was played in
DreamHack.
at DreamHack. Yeah, but I knew that already. That Wouter will stop, and that you needed one extra guy that in that time too. You needed. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick left after
Yeah.
the DreamHack, so.
Yeah, but Robbie already decided after DreamHack, I think, stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also to rest for his body as well.
Yeah, with his knee injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a pity that we're not talking about Robbie, because I think Robbie is a nice player too. He's a very aggressive cross
He
player,
is,
and
yeah.
we have to
He's the first one who jumped over bunkers.
Yeah, that was not allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I never forget that. Listen, Robbie is so freaking crazy that when we were in Finland, we really trained. You remember, Pete? If we really trained, that he came out of the house and he had to jump over that so he could. So he could take the first place on the bottom. So it was on Battle Arena.
Yeah, it was quite high, 1.5 meters or something like
and
that.
And that man, he just jumped over that. If it was nothing, he jumped over that thing and he trained it and he trained it
like a gazelle
without touching anything. It felt like he didn't touch anything.
No, he didn't touch. Well, when he played football, he trained on jumping. So for soccer goals, head goals. So that's why he learned to jump so high. So
he came on and he jumped over that wall with no touching, and but actually did not execute it on the moment when that was a pity.
It was too hard. They were firing to the hallway, so it was impossible. He had to stay behind me on the shield.
That was. I mean, I remember. Sorry. Yeah. No, he didn't fall.
He didn't?
No, he didn't fall. Did he fall? No, Pete, he didn't fall, huh?
I don't know. Can't remember he fallen.
Maybe
the only thing I saw is that I still remember that we trained that and so he went over those over that bunker to be as soon as possible to the next to the bus, and from there on you could go into the bank, and because you were cops on that.
Bert,
that guy can
tell
jump
again? Can you tell again why he had to jump for 1.5 meter? Because Fives, he's been here all the time, but he's not listening. I think he says, "Why does he need to jump 1.5 meter?" And you just explained it, and then he asked the question.
He didn't need that. It was an opportunity. It was an opportunity to.
We had to do something as fast as possible, and that was jumping.
Oh yeah.
No, Robbie is a fast player. And Robbie is very fast. So when you're in the battle arena in the tournament, you as a cup you need to be as fast as possible to the area on the bank side. But if you were in that corner, you had a very good position. And on the moment when you had that corner covered, the other people could come up. So, but it was very hard to get into that corner. So Robbie had an idea. What if I would jump over that wall, over that wall? I know that's crazy. And then he tried it, and then he trained. He tried it a few times, but he didn't execute it. But that was, I mean, Robbie is the person. He's a very aggressive player. I like aggressive players. I like the way how he plays. He never went directly into the cross. He always went from the L into the cross. He was not a direct player, but he went in 2 steps. But even then, he was faster in 2 steps, and other people were going directly. He was really fast, and I never forget he could make the jump from the L to the cross.
Yeah.
He can make the jump in one time from the L into the cross.
Yeah.
And and on the moment when Robbie is going into the snake, it's a beautiful play. I like Robbie seeing play. I like Robbie.
English.
I like to see Robbie playing. Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's a pity that he's not playing now in this moment. But I understand why he's not playing on this moment. But I hope he's going to be back on this field soon.
He's going training with us. So
he bought his new gun, so I think he's.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He's coming back. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's good to hear. It's good to hear. By the way, guys, we're getting on to the I think it's the last question. I think it's a big one as well. We always ask every team this question: where do you see SpeedQB and Chaos in SpeedQB in 5 years? Hit it.
5?
Hit it, Mark.
Yeah, 5. I hope I make like 3 years. So I don't know about 5, but
let's go, Mark. Come on,
I hope that SpeedQB will expand more, also abroad, and we can do like now. It's all in the Netherlands still, the tournaments, and I really hope that we can go like to Spain or France or Germany, like international. Yeah. And I hope we stick together as a team because we have really good chemistry with each other. And we're like really good friends. So
yeah, you can see that also. You can see that like when the matches are done in your normal personal lives and stuff. You can see that you're friends. So that's really cool. and that makes you a good team as well. So that's a good thing. What about
Here we
you, Vit? What do you think about SpeedQB / Chaos in 3,
Well-
4, 5 years?
Well, practically the same as what Mark says, that the community expands. There are more teams that join in, and that we as a team can make a difference, that we can get better as a team, and we'll participate in foreign countries with Chaos. And I also hope for Chaos that we can stay this way, because we became great friends. I didn't know the guys before Chaos, so
No.
I didn't knew Dave, I didn't knew KV, Mark, or Joey, not at all. I only knew Robbie, and I hope just to continue with this team and to get better, of course.
Let's.
I love you too, Vit.
Let's start with Dave now. Dave.
Yeah, I think it's the same. Just to play
Oh God.
like in America or things like Japan, Austria.
That's
It
not
would
the
be fun.
same. That's bigger.
It would be fun. I'm talking to like
Oh, you're
to
clipping
come
out.
maybe to.
Can you repeat that? Because we couldn't hear that.
I'm talking to Venom from Unity to maybe come to Canada to play there with him, just to see how they play, to maybe compete in their levels style. So yeah, and for Chaos, same. Just be like this. Don't change.
All right. Gavi?
Well, maybe I go to I don't know.
Tactical Chaos Squad.
Fuck off.
TCS. Gavi is gonna start another team, guys. You know it now. You heard it first here on
Seppo?
Breakout.
Seppo calling.
Imagine it's gonna be real next year. Next
I
year.
mean, so you're gonna lose 2 members then. So it's gonna be Mark and you, Kevin. So it's gonna be. Mark has already signed the contract. I mean, Seppo
Okay.
told you. I mean,
Okay.
No,
Well,
but serious. What do you think?
but for the upcoming, at least upcoming year, I hope Robbie is coming back. We also have a guy that we didn't mention is Kevin Karma. So he's also new. He also played. He played the last tournament. I think 3 games.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah, three or 4 games. But he's also a very good player for us. So I hope we can make him and also Pinhead, Mark C. Make them a better player to have the confidence to do more. So they don't have the they don't. If they need to peek, they just peek, and if they need to shoot, they shoot. But we will see how things are going. But we are just here for 1 year, eh?
Well,
We just play 1 year together.
everybody,
So
everybody,
Everybody,
has to remember that. I mean,
yeah.
everybody except Legion, I think, but for the rest, everybody playing just for.
Yeah. We
Bia,
just play 1
yeah,
year.
Bia, the French teams are already playing a little bit long because they had those
Yeah, okay.
French streets of the community already,
Yeah.
organized by GP, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I just remember, for as long we are not one, we hate you because we ain't you. That's Seppo.
Freaking Seppo.
That guy.
We love you, boys. No, but we will see how things are going. But I think we can do more next year, and we can train now. Thank God. So
Let's hope in July nothing
Yeah.
comes between there, so we can start training. And
yeah.
it's
So yeah, we need to get things up again, and then we'll see how things are going. But I think we this year, or maybe at least next year, we can show the guys more what we are capable of.
I mean,
Definitely.
I didn't hear anybody saying anything about top 3 or top. I mean, that has to be your final goal, or is it the same as the Seppo says? It's only for the fun, and and it's for the. I know.
Yeah, of course we play competition, but we will see how things are going. But we are at least we are in the top 10
Top
at
3.
least.
Top 3.
Top
That's
3.
it, Mark. That's it, Mark.
Guys,
That's why you don't fit with
of course,
TRS.
of
I
course,
think. You're
winning is.
Winning is just for fun.
Nah, it's not just for fun. You're playing a competition, so you want to
Yeah.
win.
Ah,
Everyone wants to win. No, there's no one that's only playing for fun, even TRS.
see?
Seppo just has a big mouth, just play for fun, but he hates it when he loses.
Yeah.
Don't say that on national
It's
breakout
too late.
live
It's too
stream.
late.
Don't
It's
say
too late. It
that. I
happened.
mean,
It happened.
He already hates me, so it couldn't be even worse.
Joey, I want to hear your thoughts on what is Chaos / BTB gonna be for you in the future.
what is Breaker gonna be in 5 years?
Yeah.
Breaker is going to be dead in 5 years, I think.
Oh God.
No. Yeah, what do I need to add to all the stories of my teammates? Yeah, of course, I want us to be together and stay as a team and go to other countries. But I think that's a dream of everyone who's playing this competition to see it grow and to compete in other countries. But I hope secretly I hope we win some more.
You already.
That's the thing we have to work out, and we need to train for that. And maybe we need to train for some better tactics. The chemistry is there, but we just need that special game plan that can get us a level higher.
Okay.
I think, yeah. And
That's
that's
good.
being
That's
real
good to
honest.
hear. That's good to hear that you want to.
I love everyone.
Aw.
I like it. I like to see you guys back on the field again, and I really hope that in July the doors are going to be open and we can enjoy again. So
I hope so. I really hope so.
yeah.
Everyone
Good, guys.
put on your face masks. It's getting toxic. Oh no. By the
It's
way,
not getting
yeah,
toxic.
Bert, do you want to say
Nice
something
bomb.
as a last thing? Stormtrooper.
Well, that's the last thing. It's not the last thing. Those guys has the last word because
Yeah, of course, for you, I mean.
they are the host. Oh no, they are not, but they are the guests. I really like that you were joining us today and gave more insight of your team and a personal situation. Next time we go a little bit more tactic because first introduce the teams and after that we're going more a tactical discussion, and I think that's
So one's going here, and one's going there, and if we shoot them first, we win.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
Voila.
And, as long as you know if this one is going there and that one is going there.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that you have.
But if we shoot them first, we win.
Yeah. And if they shoot you first, you
lose.
You win too then. Oh, you lose. Okay. No, guys, it was. Pete, don't look that serious, my friend. I mean, you're freaking handsome with your long hair. Look at his hair.
You just told him you want to get inside of him.
Oh, yeah, but it's oh my fucking god, Joey.
Mark likes that. I bet he already sent you a message.
Yeah.
I want you inside of me.
Slide in his DMs, boys. Slide in his DMs.
Oh, guys. Well, there are still a lot of teams left which need to be presented. That's true. So,
there are a lot.
and next teams will be announced next week. Next week we will announce the team for next week. So, and let's hope it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise,
Yeah.
surprise.
Guys,
Guys,
thank
do you
you
wanna-
for being here. And do you want to do a personal shout out?
Yeah, I want to do a shout out. Sorry, Vit. I'm first, old man first, because I don't have much time anymore. Special shout out to Kevin, of course, because he's not here on the stream, but we really appreciate him as a team member, and of course also Pinhead, and of course we really hope that Robbie comes back very soon. And a special thanks to Dave. I know he's not watching anymore, but fuck you.
Good one.
All right. No,
I have also
escalated quickly.
a shout out for Robbie. He's not watching the stream. He's now I see on my WhatsApp he's watching Tiger King, so that's more important for him.
Oh my god.
So fuck you, Robbie. Fuck you.
Fuck you and Carol Baskin, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, Joey.
Yeah, shout out. Let me do a shout out. I'll do it. Oh.
No,
not
she's
you.
gonna shout out.
I want to do a shout out to all the competing teams in Speaker B. Watch your asses, motherfuckers. We are coming.
Right. And Kevin and Dave.
Just like he said.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey guys, I want to thank you for being here. It was a great.
Dave didn't say anything. Dave didn't say anything. Blue eyes.
Oh, Dave. Sorry,
Yeah.
Dave.
One thanks is for Bert, just for bringing all stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for making it happen. So that's the most important thing. Guys, I'm gonna wish you a good weekend. Thank you very much for being here. I enjoyed it, and see you next time and soon on the field, my friends.
Dag Dave.
Sure, man.
Also,
Bye-bye.
I want to say
Wonderful.
one last thing. I wanted to say one last thing to the viewers in the chat. We have our new Speed Tech website is launched, Bert. So it's online. It's a new web shop where you can buy everything from speed gear to Monk Custom. Everything that's on there, you need to check it out. I'll post the link in the chat right now. And there's some stickers on there as well, so have fun. And guys, thank you again. Have a good weekend, and talk to you all later. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm the shit, use your throne as my toilet seat. I demand a king's ransom for royalty. I deserve a mansion, I'm royalty. Address me, your majesty. To form a new dynasty. The old one was dynasty. I am your highness, please. Address me, your majesty.
Scandy.
Yeah. Running my city just like I own it. I promise I'm never folding. I'm living life in the moment. Probably relaxing up on the ocean. A loaded clip in the road and I'm scoping on my opponents. I know I do it big like I'm supposed to. Black my one strapped up like a soldier. Feeling like I'm Batman. I'm coming after you jokers. You do it for the clout, boy. I do it for the culture. Yeah, wherever we go, everybody flocking and steady jocking my stilo. And they see me rushing, you can call me Demo. Cause when I get the bustin', boy, I shoot it like a free throw. I got money on my mind, PK on my waistline. I be on my grind, ain't no need to waste time. I ain't hard to find, I be on the baseline. And I got a crew that ain't scared to bust a move. But that's why I say, you don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me. Oh no, no, no. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me.
Scandy.
You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me.
Scandy.
Yeah. Running my city just like I own it. I promise I'm never folding. I'm living life in the moment. Probably relaxing up on the ocean. A loaded clip in the road and I'm scoping on my opponents. I know I do it big like I'm supposed to. Black my one strapped up like a soldier. Feeling like I'm Batman. I'm coming after you jokers. You do it for the clout, boy. I do it for the culture. Yeah, wherever we go, everybody flocking and steady jocking my stilo. And they see me rushing, you can call me Demo. Cause when I get the bustin', boy, I shoot it like a free throw. I got money on my mind, PK on my waistline. I be on my grind, ain't no need to waste time. I ain't hard to find, I be on the baseline. And I got a crew that ain't scared to bust a move. But that's why I say, you don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me. Oh no, no, no. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems.